Hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. Oh, ready for some Modern Masters? Oh no, volume. Hello. Oh, Twitch, you and your volume being up, shame on you. What's up? Some swans. Rollsy, JSB911, Wintermaster, Master of Metal, R Saber 80 with the 6 months resub. Thanks for all the jank. Well, thank you for the resub. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Scoops cheer is the word scoops in lowercase and then cheer in uppercase. Hello from the US, J Jackson. What's up, Paradox Whispers? Jor, Trittleax, R3J3, J Zoller, of course. You're right, Full King. Good to see you tonight. Thanks for all the auto hosts, everyone's. Yes, we gotta hit some swans and draw some cards. I'm super excited. Man, this set seems pretty sweet. I've only done a couple drafts so far. I went 2-1 in both of them. One of them, I had an absurd deck and felt like I should have 3-0'd, but I got color screwed in the finals. The other one, I had a 5-color crazy deck and probably deserved to 2-1 and did 2-1. The match I lost, so I lost to Blood Moon. Blood Moon in Limited, Blitzbeard, 6 months in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Same for you, Mac Daddy 303. Welcome you as well. Big scoops cheer for both of you. Yeah, I actually lost to Blood Moon in Limited. That is not a thing that should happen. And my opponent was playing 5-color too. 5-color, and they sided in Blood Moon. Sided in Blood Moon in their 5-color deck full of gates and non-basics, and it worked, and it beat me. Oh my goodness, that was so bad. I skipped work today to catch the stream today, so I better get some good pulls. I hope so, Nicole Bolas. I really would love to get some good pulls. I have not opened anything of real value yet, so I'm hoping for some goyves. I actually have the cheat sheet. This is what we're looking for. This is Magic Online prices as of this moment. We'll refresh it to make sure we're up to date. So, big winners, Liliana, 51, Tarmogoyf, 40, Cavern, 16, Blood Moon, 16, Grizzlebrand. All the fetch lands are decent-ish, between 5 and 15, I guess. Snapcaster's good. The uncommons, I guess the best of them are Serum Visions and Inquisition. And we're going to play real drafts, not the phantom drafts. So we have this interesting situation where basically the way you can come out ahead, and my goal when I draft is to, like, break even so I can draft again. You either got to go 3-0, and then that's awesome, and you come out way ahead. Or you have to go 2-1 and semi-rare draft. So don't be surprised if we open, like, a 10-ticket card, even if it's not good for our deck, maybe even a 5-ticket card, because the EV is better to draft that card and try to 2-1, or maybe 3-0 still, than to path it. We have a new subscriber, J Jackson 82. Welcome to the Fishbowl, and thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Someone asked about path. Path is 127. Actually cheaper than the other Chase Uncommons, so. My most valuable pool was a cool Involic Keeper of Silence, and I want to build a commander deck. Oh man, that's the big news. The big news since we last streamed, competitive commander coming to Magic Online. And I did not know I would be so excited about this, but I am actually really excited. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I think August, they said. This summer, we're going to have competitive 1v1 commander leagues available. So, like, oh man, it's going to be really sweet. It's like vintage, 100-card singleton vintage. So I'm actually really excited, and that probably means we can do, like, competitive commander streams, maybe some more videos now that we have a real place we can play leagues. So I'm actually oddly excited about competitive commander, because it opens it up for all the content, too. We can do Against the Odds commander now. We can do Budget Magic commander, streams, all that stuff. Maybe even a whole just new commander series, and you can do some crazy jank in commander. So Anyway, let's do our reminders. MTG Undaddy, welcome to the Fishbowl, and thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. We are drafting today. Modern Masters 2017 just released, so this is our limited stream. We usually do one limited stream every set release, so let's do the reminders, get in our draft. It would definitely give Tomer the ability to record more videos if he wants to. You can check out old streams, including this stream, in the future on the MTG Goldfish Replay YouTube. And then, of course, the normal YouTube. Against the odds yesterday, what did you think of Spore Life, Spore Mountain Life and Limb combo? I was so disappointed that there's a token limit on Magic Online. Wizards. I really was hoping my computer would explode and just like tokens spawn everywhere and then my computer lights on fire. That's how I was hoping Against the Odds would end, but it was still pretty good. Exloric, welcome to the Fishbowl and thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Yeah, it was more fun than I imagined, but the token limit was disappointing. Someone said we got to try it again, but get illness in the ranks out, so they would all die as they come into play, and then see what Magic Online does if we F6. That would maybe force Moto's hand to breaking. I know. Making us win instead of just making more tokens. Last but not least, the merch page. Oh my god. That's the other big thing. I can't show them to you yet, but I saw the next batch of tokens. I think like within about a month or so, they will be out, and it has my new favorite Goldfish token of all time. It is so good. The art is awesome. So there are new tokens that are being finalized now. I think around a month they should be available. Somewhere around there. 3 weeks to a month. But I'm really excited for it. Emmet84, but that was brought to my mind by the merch page. So that's where you can find the old tokens and the new ones once they're out, and playmats and all that stuff. Good way to support the stream and the channel. You need a space between your scoops cheers there, Jay Jackson, for it to work. Aramet84, welcome you to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Also, Tekka X Payne, welcome you as well. Big scoops here for our new subscribers. So let's jump into this. It is draft time. We can definitely do one draft, and these are Swiss drafts, so technically we get to play all 3 rounds. However, if we lose 2 rounds, we can't get any prizes, so we would probably just call it and start another one. So the goal is 3-0, but 2-1 with a couple of good opens is not bad either. So let's see, we looked at the prices. What would the limit mean that technically the deck wouldn't have to include Beast Within Blasting Station? That is correct, Ale. Technically, you just make 200 tokens and then beat down with them, which is funny. It doesn't work that way in real Magic, but it does on Magic Online. All right, let's wait for this queue to fill. What do you suggest for a commander deck built around Linvala, Keeper of Silence? Probably like Angel Tribal comes to mind. Because the ability doesn't really... Simic Sky Swallower. Alright, Pack. So I have this really funny idea for a deck in this limited format, and I don't know if it'll work, but I've seen so many Thunderous Wraths and Magma Jets passed around. I really think it's possible to build a burn deck, and... yeah, Deadeye Navigator's so good. My insane deck yesterday had Deadeye Navigator and the Horror, Denrova Horror. That was pretty awesome as well. But I think you can just pick all the Thunderous Wraths and build this really janky burn deck. I think the correct pick is Sky Swallower. I like the Spectre. Signets are always high picks. Not super excited about Unflinching Courage. I don't know if I really want to do that. Yeah, I think it's possible just to play mono red bird in this format. But we have a Sky Swallower, and Sky Swallower is pretty sweet. It's very big. You really want to try burn? All right, we'll try it. I don't know if it's possible. Let's see if we can be Thunderous Wrath that deck. Yeah, we just pick all the Thunderous Wraths, all the Magma Jets. Tuanos, 4 months in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl, and thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Oh man, we are immediately punished. Punished, punished, punished. There's no Thunderous Wrath in this pack. I really think that Denrova Horror is one of the best cards in the set. And if we don't end up being Burn, we could be like Grixis. Grixis is very good. Man, it is really aggressive. Oh, I'm not an aggressive deck kind of guy. Yeah, Denrova Horror is one of my favorite cards in this set. Monster Teddy LP, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I think Denrova Horror is easily the best card. Guildgate's good as well. All right. We'll just go all in aggro. If we scrub out, then we'll do another draft and play 5-color. This is not an archetype I've tried drafting. If you had told me going into this that we were going to start off this draft, oh man, talk about jank. That is such a bad idea. If we get enough Thunderous Rest, though, it could be hilarious. Otherwise, what are we taking? We got to take real cards. It's such a bad idea. This deck is not going to work. We are so going to scrub out. We're passing Signets and Coiling Oracles, Life Gain Creatures. Core Skyfisher is not bad in aggro. All right, we're all in. We're all in. We got a plan. Ooh, okay. Well, there's a Goblin Assault. That makes goblins. I can't believe that we're to this deck. We are so scrubbing out. I swear we're gonna scrub out. Well, I guess if this is what we're doing, we take the Assault and hope we get this Dynacharge back. And maybe Giant Baiting, too. Rubabout Milk is pretty good. Actually, no. Maybe we're blue-red. Compulsive Research works so good with Pyromancer's Ascension. And we can also get Electromancers to make our stuff cheaper. And Compulsive Research is just really good. So maybe we're like blue-red burn. Cornchip88, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Chandra's Outrage. Okay, that's a burn spell. We need to get spells with the same names. That's a problem we're going to have for this Pyromancer Ascension to actually trigger it. We need, like, so many Thunderous Wraths, and we're not getting them. But we could be blue-red burn. This is so... Oh, same name. We're doing it. That's the same name. Chandra's Outrage. 2 of them. Pyromancer's Ascension value. We're getting there. We are getting there. Backfire 12. Welcome to the Fishbowl, and thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Oh, this deck is outrageous. Actually, I bet we can get a ton of Giant Baitings, because who else in their right mind is going to take a Giant Baiting? Nobody, that's who. But Giant Baiting with Convoke with Pyromancer's Ascension out seems absurd. Could you imagine how many giants that would be? That would be many giants. DF Dury, welcome to the Fishbowl, and thank you for your subscription. Guildgate's probably the right pick. These cards are also fine, but we need things that work with our Pyromancer's Ascension. All right, now Magma Jet came back. That's to set up. Yes, that is a very good sign. Magma Jet tabling is a very good sign. That means that maybe there just haven't been a lot of Magma Jets and Thunderous Wraths in this pool. Teachings is a good way to make sure we find our cards to trigger Pyromancer's Ascension. There's Rakdos Guildgate, but maybe we just take Teachings. Rewind. Okay, that's fine. Most of our cards are instants, so maybe we're just like counterburn with Pyromancer's Ascension. Yes, Giant Baiting. It made it. We're doing it. This idea is so bad, but we're going to do it. We are giving it our best shot. There's plenty of fixing to be 3 colors if we need to be. Especially since teachings, we really don't need black till really late in the game, so we can just play a random guild gate or something. This probably shouldn't actually work, but it might. You never know. I swear that in one of the drafts I did, I got past like 5 Thunderous Wraths, and I didn't take any of them, but these just fly around the table. I saw someone else earlier that had 5 Magma Jets. That's what I'm envisioning. Crippling Chill's fine. We can probably get a lot of Crippling Chills. Might not be playing those Madcap skills. So basically, we just want redundancy. That's our main goal with this Pyromancer's Ascension. Also, it wouldn't hurt just to open a Liliana, and then even if we scrub out with this crazy deck, we're going to be fine. Ooh, Fern Catacombs. Where's our price list? mtggoldfish.com. Where's our price list, Moto? Where's Vern Catacombs fall? Vern Catacombs, 7 ticks? Oh, we probably have to take it. We probably do. This pack isn't great for us anyway, so I can kind of justify taking a Catacombs. I'm doing it. There wasn't anything that great in the pack. So I think we take Dragon Fodder to power up to power up our giant baitings, and then this giant baiting will probably table for us. But Dragon Fodder might not table. So I think we have to take that. More Dragon Fodders would be nice. We're getting surprisingly few Thunderous Wraths. Where's all our... We're just going to be like giant baiting.deck. And this card is so bad, but it could... You never know. It could work. If we get the right amount of jank, it could work. I wouldn't mind more card draw. Oh, sorry, Hyperduck. We have a replacement in mind, but we haven't announced it yet. Yes, that's another Dragon Fodder. Augur Spree is actually pretty good. We didn't get back the Dynacharge last time, but we just need Dragon Fodders. Dragon Fodder, Giant Baiting, hit you for 6 on turn 3. Hopefully other people are dirtling. If everyone else is dirtling around... I have an idea with the news of Competitive Commander, have a budget Commander series on Wednesday. Ooh, that is a good idea. I'll have to talk to Tomer and see if he's interested in doing it. This could work. Dirtling. Just kind of like playing tap lands and 5 colors and so forth. Oh, it's a Seance. We can't be Seance, although I do love me a Seance. Probably just take Augur. It doesn't help with our giant baitings. Ether Toe's fine, but I don't think that's really what we want. Ground Assault's also okay. I think we just take Augur to dig for our stuff. We have a lot. Ooh, more Augurs? Gorkland Rampager's good too. Well, let's take another Augur. This deck actually isn't looking that bad, except for the surprising lack of Thunderous Wraths. What's up, Aiden? We have creatures. 4/4 Giant Warriors with haste. Boom. But they get exiled. Also, Augurs and Dragon Fodders. We're doing it. If we don't get more Magma Jets and Thunderous Wraths, I'm going to be very sad. These are the cards that we want many more of. Like, this part of our curve's looking fine. This is looking really janky, but I guess kind of fine. These are the cards. We need more of these. I want like 3 or 4 Thunderous Wraths, and the same with Magma Jets. What's up, Shady Shrek? Where's all of our cards? Oh my god. Alright, I guess we gotta take Crippling Chill. We're just not getting them. Who's taking them? Is someone else drafting this deck? Shio Hero, welcome to the Fishbowl and thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Do we just gotta take Dynacharge? We don't have that many creatures. It does work well with Dragon Fodder. Either that or we just take... Is it Guildgate? I guess Scourge Devil's like sort of okay. Grasp is sort of okay. Hopefully our last pack is guaranteed fire. Budget Commander video series would be awesome. I don't know what we take here. The Guildgate's probably correct. I really want this Dynacharge. Alright, we'll Guildgate. Ah, there! We did it! See, they are coming around. They just must not be in the packs. This bodes well for pack 3. Because that's like the last... That was the very last pick in the pack. So no one's taking Thunderous Wraths. They're just not being opened. So hopefully the variance equals out and we see like multiple Thunderous Wraths in Magma Jet's last pack. Because it looks like we are the only person that's taking them. Definitely the only person that's trying to build Giant Baiting Pyromancer Ascension deck. For a reason. Is there a story about my choice of avatar? Ooh. Tandem Lookout draws us cards. Although we don't really have anything good to put it on. Wingcrafter's okay. I don't know about Molten Rain. Rubble Belt Maka is like a built to smash on a hill giant. A lot of people are saying Molten Rain. Alright, we'll take it. I don't know if we'll main deck it, but we'll take it. My avatar's Peacekeeper. And it's mostly because the play style of Peacekeeper really matches how I like to play. It's kind of like a prison bear, makes it so creatures can't attack. So the play style of it represents how I like to play. Haha, more giant baitings, yes. Making it easier to trigger this Pyromancer's Ascension. Dynacharge. I think that's what we want. This could work, actually. There is some slight chance that this is actually going to work. Ground Assault's actually a good removal spell. I guess we have decent removal. Could Rare Draft the Seance? Alright, we'll take Ether Toe. Shimmering Grotto is so bad. Mortician Beetle, Seal of Primordium. This is a league, so hate drafting isn't really a thing. We'll take Shimmering Grotto. I don't really want to play it, though. Take the blue card, take the revive. All right, Liliana. Come on, Lily. Scavenging Ooze. What's the value on a Scavenging Ooze? Is there value with Scavenging Ooze? I don't think Scavenging Ooze is worth anything. Let's see. Where's Ooze? 2.76. Not enough that I really care to rare draft it. We do need a Scoops Jank. Can you chill out over a Conspire card so I know what it really does? Oh, so basically when we cast this, we can tap 2 untapped creatures that share a color with it, and then we get to copy it. So we tap our 2 Dragon Fodder tokens, and we get 2 4/4 giants with haste that gets exiled at the end of turn. It might just be Mog Flunkies. There's not really anything good here. I guess there is an argument for just taking the Ooze since there's nothing really good. Actually, it's probably Forbidden Alchemy. I think we are going to splash black. This helps so much with our Pyromancer's Ascension. Let's take Forbidden Alchemy. Ooh. Ooh, man. There's another Forbidden Alchemy, which I kind of want, but that's a Hell Rider. We don't have that many creatures, but it seems like Hell Rider is still probably the pick. We can probably get it on the wheel. I guess we gotta take Hell Rider. Ooh, no. That's another compulsive research. Wow, that's a Cruel Ultimatum. Oh, Cruel Ultimatum. Oh, I so want to resolve a Cruel Ultimatum. Oh, man. Cruel Ultimatum with Pyromancer Ascension active? Oh, wow. I think Impulsive Research is better than Is It Charm here, and we're more likely to get Is It Charm back. We don't have the fixing for it. We should probably just take another Giant Baiting. That's probably the correct pick. Yeah, we can't do it. There's no way. We don't have Signets. We don't have mana fixing. We just got to take Giant Baiting number 4. It's like we're the only people taking Giant Baitings. Still not getting mana for the Black Splash. That's not good. We can't take a chance that the baiting doesn't wheel. White Splash doesn't do anything. Green Splash doesn't do anything. I guess we take Rubble Belt Maka. Not really interested in the Splicers. These gates don't help us, though. We need black. We need a black gate. I don't know if we'll play the Maka, but... Alright. Giant Baiting. It is. Oh my... What is happening? That's a Broodmate Dragon. No, you gotta be kidding me. What pick is this? That is a thing that should not ever happen. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. This is a legitimate bomb. Oh, we'd have to splash black and green is the problem. And I don't know if we can do that. We might just have to take Grip, Grasp of Phantasms. I don't even know if we're really going to end up splashing as much black as I was hoping. We'll see. I guess we take another Rewind. There's a Signet. Moroi. This helps with the... Oh, another Grasp, though. Let's double up on Grasps. Another Crippling Chill. Alright, so we got to start cutting things. This might actually sort of kind of work. This is probably the worst idea for a deck I've ever had, but it could actually work. I don't think it's impossible that this works. Unlikely, but not impossible. I don't think we're actually that much of a Signet deck, as weird as that sounds. We might just not play the black cards, even though I really like these. The black flashback cards. Is It Charm? Came back around for us. That's good. Is there any chance that this works? What are the odds that this actually works? A Big King, well, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, another Teachings. We might play the Teachings. We might have to. Wingcrafter. Because Teachings is like our best way to set up our Pyromancer's Ascension. Assuming we even draw our Pyromancer's Ascension. Oh, this idea is so bad. Maybe this will work, but... I don't know about 5 giant... Oh, another Teachings! Think of how easy it would be to turn on. We could even play Revives to get back our giant baitings. Oh, Lord. What have we gotten into? What have we gotten into, people? Thanks, Apes of Wrath, for the vote of confidence. This is definitely not something I typically draft. I was thinking we would get more Thunderous Wrath, but the good news is if we scrub out with this, we'll do another one. We can't take out giant baitings. No, imagine if we conspire giant baiting with an active Pyromancer Ascension. Whoo! Good game. That's game over on like turn 3. It's like Splinter Twin. Yeah, I guess we can cut the rewinds. What else are we cutting? Oh, man, I kind of want to cut Electromancer, but we probably just need it. Magma Jet's good. We have 3 Crippling Chills. Probably overkill, but 2 Outrages. Hellrider. We probably could cut a Grasp, although multiples helps us trigger Pyromancer Ascension. Oh, we're not cutting Thunderous Wrath. Yeah, I guess we can just cut both Grasps. Maybe that's the plan. Something like this. This looks like a legit deck. Ooh. What are we thinking? All right, stream. Give me some predictions. What's our record? Do we win any games? They want us to play green mana. No. We will not play green mana. Let's play 10-7. Zero, 0-3, 0-3, 0-3, 3-0. We got a 3-0. I appreciate that. 0-5. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose more games than there are in an actual draft. All right, let's save this. See if I can make the overlay real quick. Give me 1 second here, chat. And then we'll try this deck out. If we just scrub out, that's fine. I mean, hopefully we don't just scrub out. But if we do just scrub out, we'll just draft another one and not scrub out in that one. One second. Finishing overlay. Oh man, this deck is so sweet. So horrible, but so sweet. All right, almost got it. Saving. Adding. Haha, we have an overlay. Whoa, it's super short. Oh, Guildgate. Well, the Guildgate's not going to be on the overlay, but we'll add it in. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. We got it. We got it. Look good, chat. Ready to go? Time for a 3-0. We got a match right away. Our opponent's not going to expect this. I can tell you that. No one expects 5 giant baitings. Man, I haven't seen good experiences with other people with Goblin Assault. I think we play first with this deck. We'd rather have these in our deck, but... Okay. I mean, 2 Thunderous Wraths mean we don't have to deal that much giant baiting damage to kill our opponent. Yeah, in Limited, you can play any number of a card. Yeah, we're playing a draft league. We're keeping this. We got a giant baiting. We got to keep it. This hand's... We got... Look at how much damage we have in our hand. This is 10 points here, 2 more points here, 4 points here. Our opponent's essentially dead already. And we drew a Compulsive Research. Oh, opponents playing their good cards. That is a problem. That blocks the giant baiting. But we get to resolve a compulsive research. Aha, more giant baitings. Well, let's just compulsive research. Ugh. Ugh. That's not ideal. We did not draw land. Well, let's discard one giant baiting for purposes of turning on our Pyromancer's Ascension. And one crippling chill. The giant is not trampling. It is hasty. Alright, pass the turn. I was hoping we'd draw a land there. I pulled a foil Death Shadow. Should I sell it now or hold on to it? You're probably fine just to sell it now. I don't think it's going to go up significantly. Opponent gets in. Yep. And passes. Ugh. Dack, 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 dack. We have 17 lands. We're just not finding them. I guess we just got to Augur. Although Augur does not find us lands. Three lands on top. Whoa! Opponent does not want to see that Augur. Well, alright. We'll take Magma Jet. Sorry, giant baiting. Magma Jet can help us find lands at least. We might just upkeep it. Oh yeah, our records from last time. We are definitely not 4-1. That would be sweet, but we are not. 0-0 is a little more like it. Opponent's like 4-color, 5-color control. A lot of people play these dirtly decks in the format. Oh dear. We really need a land. Oh, come on. Let's just hope we draw land. That's not a land. Alright, stop on our opponent's... Oh, this is so bad. This is bad all around. So bad. Alright, discard Hellrider. Stop on our opponent's upkeep. We got a Crippling Chill. The Moroi. No, Ascendant's, Pyromancer Ascension was like pick 3, I think. Oh, our Guild Gate! That doesn't help us cast stuff. This is helping our opponent kill themselves, though. That's good. Opponent gets in. 4-1. No threat, no threat. Oh, daggers! Oh my god! Why do our opponents open so well? Oh, why don't we draw stuff like that? Oh, opponent. So the question is, do we have to kill Liliana here? The answer is probably yes. I mean, we can't just giant baiting it. I guess that's what we gotta do. See? We found the purpose of giant baiting. It is the natural foil for opponents that open $50 Lilianas. Gotcha. Oh, see you later, Liliana of the Veil. We're actually not out of this game. It might sound strange, but we have 14 points of burn in our hand, and our opponent is killing themselves slowly. We're kind of in this. I know it sounds crazy. Opponent passes. Let's play a mountain. Pass the turn. We're going to wait till our opponent takes a damage from this, and then we're just going to Chandra's Outrage it. No, this is a real event. That's why our opponent's so lucky. Look at they actually get to keep that Liliana. Alright, so now we... Chandra's Outrage. So I take 1 from that. Also, this dies. Down to 15. 10, 12 points of burn in hand. Oh, Shimmering Grotto? Really, opponent? Is there a public place where you have music used on the stream? Yeah, I actually posted it on Reddit. Let me see. There you go. That link will show you the songs we use. Let's just Augur of Bolus. Get a... Oh, Pyromancer's Ascension going to the bottom. That's not good. Play a mountain, pass the turn. We're actually really close to winning. We're like a giant baiting away, as crazy as that sounds. If I donate enough to buy a webcam when you start streaming with it, I need more man beard in my life. Maybe. Uh-oh. Opponent has Chandra's Outrage. Okay. Down to 13. I think we're just gonna Magma Jet our opponent to scry. I think we're gonna win this game. We at least have a reasonable chance. Alright, Tower Gargoyle. We can Crippling Chill that. So let's Magma Jet, do some scrying. Mountain to the bottom. Electromancer. Do we keep Electromancer? Probably not. Yeah, let's put it to the bottom. Draw Dragon Fodder. Well, I guess we Dragon Fodder for purposes of conspiring future giant baitings. And then we tap down Tower Gargoyle. Draw a mountain. Oh, come on, giant baiting! Alright, the bomber. Opponent passes. Mountains like crazy. I'll play the mountain. The problem is if we start Thunderous Wrathing creatures, it's going to be hard to kill our opponent. I don't know if we have enough burn left in our deck, though. What do we have left? I don't know if we have enough. Alright, Bomber gets in. Opponent gets Goblins. Oh man, are we going to lose by a point? I'm starting to feel like we're going to end up 1 point of damage short. Oh goodness. Alright, pass the turn. We have 12 points of burn in hand, but our opponent is at 13 life. Well, I guess we do this now then. Oh, no! Oh, this almost worked! I don't think we're going to win. I don't know how we win. Our Ascension is at the bottom, where it's very far away. Alright, let's pass the turn. The problem is we're, like, essentially dead. Well, we conspire and they just block. I mean, if we baiting, they just double chump. It just kills 2 goblins. I don't think that actually does enough. Oh. We're seriously 1 point of burn short. They can also get this thing back from the graveyard. Mills a bunch of lands. Once we burn the flyer, though, then I don't think we can win. Opponent's actually making mana with Shimmering Grotto. Oh, we're going to end up a point of damage short. All right. You got us. Is it worth showing our opponent these Thunderous Wraths? Do we have an out? I don't think so. Whew, wow. 1 point of damage. 1 point! Yeah, it's not worth it to show it. And we don't have another Magma Jet. Like, we could do it, but then our opponent knows we have 2 Thunderous Wraths, and that seems like a bad idea. Hellrider's in the graveyard. Hellrider's in the graveyard. We discarded Hellrider early when we were mana screwed. Ascension's at the bottom of our deck from scrying earlier in the game. I guess that's one way of looking at it. The other way of looking at it is if we had gotten in 1 point of damage throughout that game, we would have won because of the 2 Wraths. We just Wrath, untap Wrath, and we win. Oh, wow. I think that was actually fine. The unfortunate part is we... the unfortunate part is that we compulsive research and didn't have any lands. That was where things got a little sketchy. I'm so jealous that our opponent has Liliana. That actually felt like this deck was sort of working, though. We money drafted the Catacombs. We have a new subscriber, Lee Salt, 5 months in a row. Probably better known as Farbox Chew Toy. I've always wanted to say that. Well, you said it, Lee Salt. And welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Well, what should I have done? Well, if we hadn't killed Moroi that turn, then we would have been 4 points of damage more, and we would have died the turn before. Bears of Insanity, welcome to the Fishbowl, and thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. I don't know if we're going to change anything. This is like a combo deck. We just need giant baitings. In Limited, you can play as many as you draft. Ooh, alright, nut draw. Dragon Fodder, Giant Baiting, Double Up, Shonda Outrage. Okay, okay. Now we just want to draw more Giant Baitings. I can't believe I'm saying that, but... What do I think of Blue-Red Emerge for Standard? It's fine. It's one of the, like, next tier down behind the 2 or 3 decks that are kind of dominating the format, but it's cool. How does Miracle work? How does your enemy know that you top decked it? So on your draw step, you have to basically reveal it as you draw it. You have to like draw your card separately, essentially. Look at it. If it's a Miracle, reveal it before you put it in your hand. So that's how it works in the paper world. Can we Electromancer, Dragon Fodder, Giant Baiting? I think we can. So let's do that. Goblin Electromancer. Pass the turn. Opponent is not going to see this coming. Yeah, the guild gate wasn't part of it, and then our opponent had us, or the chat had me put it in at the last minute. It should have been in the list, but we have one guild gate. Ooh, and a magma jet. Well, play the mountain, play dragon fodder. I feel like our opponent has a counter. But we're going for it. Alright, giant baiting. This is what we need to be doing. Conspire, giant, giant. Attack for 10 on turn 3. See, this idea could work. It can work. I'm telling you. We can do it. We have 4 more giant baitings to draw to just win the game. Oh, it's possible. It's possible. Come on, giant baiting. Mountain. Well, let's attack with everything. We can magma jet in an attempt to find more giant baitings. The jank is real. Opponents, forbidden alchemy, sure. It could work. It could work. We found a new archetype. How do you have such a cheery personality on stream but have a completely different tone on Twitter? Am I not cheery on Twitter? I guess I'm more serious about the game and stuff like that on Twitter. I love having fun playing Magic, and when I'm playing Magic, I'm always having fun. And I think I'm pretty cheerful overall, but I also... If our opponent plays something, we just kill it and win, right? Well, let's magma jet. Bottom both of these. Our opponent probably should have played this as a instant to stop. Come on, giant baiting. Oh, we found our ascension. Get in. Play ascension. We're so close. We are so close to taking this down. Wow, this chink is working, sort of. Augur of Bolus. That makes sense, the Squid Labs. Tap land. Another land. I don't think our opponent can counter Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce, Spell Pierce, Spell Pierce. Dare we try to play around Spell Pierce? This doesn't necessarily mean we win. Alright. Alright, chat says go for it, so we'll go for it. I'm not convinced this is the correct play, but we will go for it. I think if we wait, sooner or later they're going to have to tap down, and we win. Whew! Alright, it worked out. We got there anyway. Whew! Alright, the jank is real, and it can work. Do I come across negative on Twitter? Do I need to be more cheerful on Twitter? I mean, there's serious stuff I want to talk about on Twitter with the game, and stuff like standard and whatnot. But if it comes across too negative, then I will try to work on that. Because even like when I'm being serious or talking about things I think are wrong with the game or just things I don't like, I don't want to come across as negative because I'm still happy. I'm still a happy person and still happy, but I could see how it could come across too negative. Whew! All right, one more win. One more win. Giant baiting. We could do it. We could do it. We only had 1 mana for Spell Pierce. This deck, it's kind of working. If we go 2-1 with 5 giant baiting, or better yet, even 3-0, I will be so happy. Oh man, we got baitings. I guess this is okay-ish. It's not the nuts, but we got an auger. We have many giant baitings and a compulsive research. Sooner or later, we're going to get Pyromancer Ascension drawn. It's going to be super sweet. Marshy Marsh 14, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Swamp for our opponent. Yeah, let's just Electromancer. We need one more red creature to really start the fun. Alright, there goes Electromancer. Let's just compulsive research. We have so many lands. I think that's the best bet here. Yikes. Well, definitely discard a land. We found a Dragon Fodder, though. Dragon Fodder is very good for our giant baiting plan. So we can start, hopefully, slamming giant baitings pretty quick here. It's also good fodder for Liliana. Opponent has an auger. I was thinking of Sweet granted. I think it would be Sweet granted a lot of work for Goldfish to host a budget Magic tournament with commentary, like build a deck for under X amount. That would be super awesome. That's a really good idea, Psycho Smurf. I don't know if I can practically pull it off, but I really like the idea. Karasic, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Well, let's start with Mountain, Dragon Fodder, playing around Spell Pierce. Then Augur of Bolus, playing around nothing. I think we take Magma Jet. Yeah, let's take Magma Jet. We can actually cast Magma Jet with an also giant baiting next turn. It doesn't kill Augur, but scrying is pretty relevant for us to find more action. Opponent passes. We have a new subscriber, B3T4 Force. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. This is not Phantom. All right. Here comes the Giants. Hopefully. Conspire. Giant 1. Giant 2. Go attacking. Opponent blocks. How much do we care about this auger? Do we want to kill this auger? Working on a super budget friendly Brago commander deck. That sounds sweet. But Jet the Face. I'm not going to kill the auger here. We can kill the auger in the future. I don't think it matters. There goes the Giants. Getting our opponent to 10 is very relevant. We learned that. There's Spire Monitor. 10 is the amount of damage that it takes to double Thunderous Wrath. So going face with Magma Jet's actually a pretty big deal. Opponent is so scared of giant baiting. I'd love to have MTG Goldfish more than just purchase merchandise. Do you have any positions or anything that can be applied for? Well, Link, I don't know of any positions right now, but feel free to like message Richard or ask Richard. Send a message to contact@mtgofish.com and ask him, because there could be something that I am not aware of. This is actually really interesting. Next turn, we can Giant Baiting and Hellrider. The problem is we can't lose our goblins, or we have major issues. All right, let's just play an island. Let's just Giant Baiting with Conspire. I think this is fine. Here comes the Giants again. They just keep coming. Even if it just eats our opponent's creatures, that's still pretty alright. There's always more Giant Baitings. That's one thing we can say about this deck. Wow! Wow! Opponent is using real cards to kill our... Ah! All right. Let's Magma Jet now while your opponent's tapped down. They do have the Spell Pierce. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding. Spell Pierce? Really about it? Oh, Niv Mizzet, and we do not have an answer. Come on, Thunderous Wrath. Well, Augur of Bolas. This just shoots down our stuff like crazy. Well, take Crippling Chill. Play a Mountain. Stop on our opponent's upkeep. Oh, that Spell Pierce was super bad for us. Crippling Chill, Niv Mizzet. Pings a token. Oh, deck lands. Oh. Oh no. The flood is real.
Streaming has incredible television. It shows. Streaming has incredible television shows. Streaming is instant. Streaming is fairly global.
I'll play an island. Play a Hellrider. Ooh. We actually have a chance because of this if our opponent doesn't have anything. Because we get to Conspire our Giant Baitings. Ooh, are we going to steal this win? We have a new subscriber. I missed the name. Mr. MTG Duggett. Welcome to the Fishbowl, and thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. What do you got, opponent? What's your last card? Are you just going to ping something? Are we going to actually win? I can't believe we're about to win this. Yeah, they have to share a color. Pings our face to draw a card. Here comes the Giants. Attack with everything. Hit our opponent with Hellrider. Oh man. Oh my goodness, we might be winning this game. Are we really going to win with the jank? Oh, it might be happening. Opponents to 2. Away goes the Giants. Ow, our opponent needs something really good here. They need something really good. They got to kill our Hellrider. Also can't take 2 from our other creatures. Oh, wow. Giant baiting. Giant baiting. Doing it. We're so close. And we still have 2 Thunderous Wraths for the miracle kill in our deck. Thunderous Wrath on top would be so sweet. Yep. Ping us, opponent. Do that. Not even trying to kill our creatures. They could have went after our Hell Rider. I don't know what their out is. What are they hoping to draw? They have to kill this and one of our other creatures, or they're dead. Or be able to block those creatures and kill Hell Rider. Yeah, it stays tapped for an extra turn. Opponent has a land. 3 cards in hand. What do you got? What do you got? Ping our face. The Desperation Pigs. Oh, wow. Wow. If they have Damnation and Liliana, that's ridiculous. Giant baiting. Giant baiting. Yeah, Crippling Chill essentially stops a creature for 2 turns. Because it doesn't untap the next untap step. So we waited till right after they untap, tapped it, and then it doesn't untap the next turn either. Okay, Agony Warp. They still have to kill 2 of our other creatures. And that doesn't even include the Thunderous Wraths that are lurking. Is it jank? Apparently, it looks like we're going to win this match over our opponent's good cards. Our opponent should not be main phasing these Agony Warps. It's so much more value. Like, this stops 2 creatures for a turn. Like, it kills... I mean, even if they cast it on our upkeep, kill the Hell Rider, trim down one of our attackers. Well, I was not sold on this deck, but this deck is super, is super sweet. Yes! All the 3-0 predictions off the table. Oh, we're going to draw Ascension, Is It Charm. Oh, that's a good thing that worked, because we are not going to draw anything for a while. Whoa! Oh, we're doing it. We are doing it with Giant Baitings. Maybe the worst card in Modern Masters 2017. Whoo! All right, quick 30-second commercial. We'll be right back with round 2. All right, we're back, and we instantly found a match. What do you think of Elder Deep Fiend as a budget magic option for Fulminator in Seance? Problem is it triggers when it's cast, so it doesn't actually do that much with Seance itself. I like Elder Deep Fiend as a card, though. You'd probably have more luck with something like Acidic Slime or Avalanche Riders. Dragon Fodder A. We have our Ascension. We need blue mana. Oh, yeah, that's not blue mana. Well, there's Ascension. Pass the turn. We can't play five Giant Baitings in Modern, though. That's an issue. There's a Swamp. We really need blue mana. Come on, Compulsive Research. Save our day. Ugh. Alright, well, Giant Baiting. Get in there. We're not doing anything else. That means future Giant Baitings give us Opponent with the Thunderous Wrath. Are you for real? Okay. If we don't draw a blue mana, we're gonna have major issues. If we do draw blue mana, though, I kind of like this hand. Yes! Blue mana. So I think we just need to compulsive research. Take a turn off. Discard a land. We did not find a giant baiting. Well, Dragon Fodder's good. Chandra's Outrage is fine. More Dragon Fodders. So many Dragon Fodders. We don't have a way just to kill all these tokens, but we can start blocking them, which is fine. Opponent gets in. Down to 9. And we just got Thunderous Wrath. Ugh, more mountains. Well, Goblin Electromancer. Dragon Fodder. Play a mountain. Pass the turn. Defense. Putting up defense. Hey, thanks, MTG Doug D. Oh my god, so many of these. Opponent passes. Well, oh goodness. Play a mountain, pass the turn. I'm afraid we're gonna lose to Dyna Charge. Dyna whatever. Dyna something. Why is our opponent the one getting these? Our opponent. Opponent, way luckier than us. Second Thunderous Wrath, they've peeled off the top of their deck somehow. Their deck does not have enough giant baitings to be good, though. What is this? Well, apparently our hard to say better. Luckier would be a better way of putting it. Alright, pumps the dorks. I don't think we're just dead though. So 1, 2, crippling chill a token. There's a giant baiting. Chandra's Outrage a token. Opponent goes all out attack. We block, we block, we block. Oh, are we really going to have to Thunderous Wrath a Goblin? No, we're not going to. Alright, that's good. Oh, 1 life! Wasn't able to see the entirety of the last stream. Did you ever settle on a way to say amulet? Oh, we still just say amulet. Same way as normal. No one convinced me otherwise. Well, we're alive at the moment. I don't think we giant baiting here. Although, maybe we Magma Jet right now. Let's Magma Jet. Because if we put a Thunderous Wrath on top of our deck, then we giant baiting. Oh, we definitely don't giant baiting. Put on top. Put on top. But next turn we get a Thunderous Wrath. Well, play the mountain, pass the turn. Opponent passes. Alright, let's Dragon Fodder. Get a counter. Giant baiting. Get a counter. Get in with our giant. Hope we live. And then we actually have the wombo combo. Unfortunately, we're going to have to block with a goblin here if our opponent attacks. All right, Molten Rains are blue source. Plays a forest. Good thing we did not have our gate. Oh! Oh! We did it! I can't believe we won this game. Whoo! We got you, opponent. Double Thunderous Wrath. Ah, the jank. I was thinking I really wanted to triple giant baiting, but but I couldn't figure out a way to make the math work. We would have done 8, I think, because I don't think the Conspire would double. Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness. Oh. The Conspire doesn't double, right? That doesn't work that way. We're 1-0 right now, and we're somehow up a game with this ridiculous deck. You could have a game where both players cast 2 Thunderous Wrath. That is very true. That was the game. Whew. Yeah, Conspire won't double. We started off down this path pretty early in our draft. I will say that. We were going with this right away. Augur of Bolas seems like an all-star against what our opponent's doing. Wondering if we want Rewind to stop the Dyna Charge type effects. Those effects are pretty scary. And Crippling Chill doesn't seem that great against a bunch of 1/1s. So maybe we bring in Rewinds for Crippling Chills and bring in Goblin Assault. Although the Goblins have to suicide themselves, which makes them less good. But it might be something like that. Okay. Thank you, your Uncle Sam. If you cast it for Miracle Cost, it should still work. Go down a mountain and up an island? Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's try this. I think we need to rewind for the sake of... Whoa! That's bad. We gotta mulligan that one. This is also bad. Oh, Lord. Well, I think we gotta keep it. Rewind to the bottom. This is looking grim. I do not imagine us winning this. We need a blue land off the top. Oh, boy. 7 lands into 1 land. Here comes the Dragon Fodders. Island, please. Well, is it Guildgate? It's a slow island, but it is an island. Double Compulsive Research can help get us out of this. Yeah, our opponent is just all in on these goblins. Holy Dragon Fodders. Well, I think we definitely augur here. Ugh. All right, take Thunderous Wrath. I guess that could be good in a while. Can we get through all these goblins? Opponent smoothly hitting their land drops. No. Ooh, wow. Augur's just shutting them down. Okay. Torn of Souls, though. But I think we have to. Hellrider. If you got us, you got us. We're getting in damages. Yeah, our opponent's going to hit us back for a million here. Oh, yay. Oh. Opponent always with the Thunderous Wrath in hand. We never have miracled a Thunderous Wrath. Yup, of course, opponent. Sure, you do that. Oh, lordy. Lordy, lordy. Opponent gets in. Let's compulsive research. Discard a land. Play a mountain. Can we keep attacking? Maybe we just get in with Hellrider, I think. We have a new subscriber, Mr. Jugs. Welcome to the Fishbowl, and thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Ooh, Vampire Aristocrat. Okay. And a land. Let's make Magetta Aristocrat, I think. This at least makes them sack a token. Our basic hope is, whoa, they just sack Aristocrat. Okay, that works. Play a mountain. I mean, if we can just live this turn, we just Wrath, untap Wrath. We have the game if we can survive this one turn. That's fine. That's not what we're worried about. Probably a Scourge Devil they're looking for. We're going to be 2-0. Wow, this deck is working. They get an Entomber Exarch. End of turn. Miracle you. Untap. And you know what? I think we'll just Miracle you. Woo! Wow. Wow. Wow, wow. So, yeah, we're 2-0. We're 2-0. 2-0 with the 5 giant baiting deck. Absolutely crushing it. Oh, wow. Yeah, so we actually rare drafted a Verdant Catacombs, and this gets us 2 packs. So we're already doing well. I think we've already broken even, and if we win this last round, we come out ahead. So yeah, let's go to round 3. Do that one more time. Oh. I can't believe that this is working though. I didn't actually make an official prediction, but I probably would have went 1-2, maybe 0-3. I was not convinced that this deck was gonna work. Did I have Verdant Catacombs before? I don't think I actually owned a Verdant Catacombs before. I mostly drafted it. Yeah, we'll probably be able to do one more draft. I think we're going to shoot for 2 drafts. So, yeah, I think we'll do one more draft after this round. Yeah, we'll play first. Ooh, look at all the giant baitings. Man, we need our token maker. We need our token maker. If we draw a land, compulsive research can help it find it. Dragon fodder. Man, dragon fodder into land, and this is the most absurd thing I've ever seen. Is a guild mage. It's an island. Well, we can dig for our... We'll see. Or we can just start fireballing in giant baitings. All right, let's see if we can find a. We did not. Well, we'll discard a land. That's fine. Chandra's Outrage is fine. We actually have like 18 points of burn in our hand. Pyre Wild Shaman. Okay. Well, there's one red creature. We're getting close. Pass the turn. We don't have many red creatures to conspire these giant baitings. We do have an Is It Charm, which is good. I'm really tempted to counter that. Really tempted. It feels like they're digging for a land. Actually, no. We let this go. I think we're going to kill the Pyre Wild Shaman so we can start giant baiting. We just got to get in damage. So we let this go. I think we kill Pyre Wild and then just start firing off Desecration Demon, Cern Visions. Or our opponent attacks, and that's fine too. No attacks. All right. So Is It Charm, kill Pyre Wild. Let's Augur of Bolus. And I think we just take Chandra's Outrage. Giant baiting, no Conspire, unfortunately. Get in for 6. All right, opponent, what do you got? Ogre Jailbreaker, okay. There's a land, that's good. So, Chandra's Outrage, kill that. And I think we will giant baiting, if you don't mind. How about that? Down to 5. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. If we win this draft, it's going to be one of my favorite draft wins in a long time. What do you got? What do you got? Mist Raven. Yup. Bounces our Electromancer. Well, I think we just cast a giant baiting. And then you know what? I think we'll cast another giant baiting. And I believe that's what you call Exaxes in the biz. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Oh my god. We just absolutely destroyed that deck. Oh my goodness. We're a win away from the 3-0 with this deck. Oh, wow. Oh man, I would be salty if I was the opponent too. Oh. Oh man. I'm just so shocked that this is actually working. Opponents are playing like good cards and Liliatas, and we're just like, 5 giant baitings, get them. What do we need now? Yeah, Goblin Assault could be good against this deck. Are we worried about their big threats? That's the question. I guess Crippling Chill's pretty good against their big random stuff they're playing. And we totally don't care about Mistraven. That Mistraven is horrible against us. I actually don't know about Goblin Assault. We might just run it back like this. Let's just run it back. Well, we got dragon fodders. We just need our giant baitings. Come on, giant baiting off the top. That's a mountain. That's not a giant baiting. I guess we can dig for one with Is It Charm if it comes down to it. Swamp for our opponent. That does not stop giant baiting. Ah, we drew one. Okay. Dragon fodder. Giant baiting number 1 achieved. Oh man, our opponent's going to be so salty. What do you got, opponent? Oh, alright. I guess that's good. I forgot this was in the set. Well, dragon fodder, mountain, pass the turn. We'll try again next turn. Ooh, desecration demon. That actually slows down our giant baitings. Play an island, play an electromancer. Pass the turn, no sacking. We'd like our opponent to attack with this desecration demon before we giant baiting. Yeah, our opponent did some good sideboarding. I forgive you, Filthy Casual. I actually thought that's what we were going to do too, so I'm as surprised as anyone. Yes, we're not sacking our stuff. You can hit us. Go for it. Yep. Fair enough. We take 6, which is a lot, to be fair. Everyone playing these horrible Shimmering Grottos. The Mist Raven. We have a new subscriber, Cool Zelk. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. We might have to just kill the Mist Raven now, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't feel good, but I think we got to do it. Augur's good. Play Augur. Chandra's Outrage. And then I guess we giant baiting. Our opponent can block one of them. Gonna cash in that Kraken hatchling? They are not. Alright, play a land, pass the turn. We need more giant baitings. How is Grotto bad in 4/5 color? It's just so expensive. Like, it's so taxing. I guess it's sort of passable, but it's definitely the worst of the mana fixing in dual lands. So it's this demon. It's a 6/6 for 4, but at the beginning of combat on each turn, an opponent can sack a creature. If you do, you tap it and get a +1/+1 counter on it. We're pretty close to winning next turn if we draw a giant baiting, I think. That's 8, 10 damage, 11 damage. That's a lot. Depending on what our opponent can do. Forbidden Alchemy. Yep. I mean, if you're really desperate for mana fixing, I guess, but... Geez, opponent milled a ton of removal. No sacking. Opponent gets in. It's going to be close. Yep. Down to 8. Oh my god. Mono hatchling. Hey, the second hatchling is going to get us. Chandra's Outrage, a hatchling. Giant baiting. Oh, we even drew the giant baiting, but they had a second. They found a second hatchling. Attack with everything. All right, Dak. All right, Dak. All right, Dak. This is it. This is your chance to do us well, Dak. Miracle one time. Opponents at 5. One time miracle. One time. Just once, Dak. One time. What is this? Denrova Horror. Doesn't stop the miracle plan. They won't let us discard the goblin. Yeah, we gotta sack the augur here. Come on, one-time miracle. One, two, three, four, five, six. This is what, 8? All right, so I guess we're not dead. That's not a miracle, though. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, opponent. If they can kill our creature, we're dead. Oh, man, that was our chance. That was our chance for the miracle. Oh, they brought in so many Kraken hatchlings. Oh, no! Seagate Oracle digging. Digging for a removal spell to end the game. Let's go, Terps! Yes, Grixis is the best. I agree. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Did they find a removal spell? If they didn't, we get one more shot at the miracle. Or I guess a burn spell would do it, but alright. Yes. This is it. We need the miracle right here. 2 out of 25. Down to 4. One time, Dak. One time. Yeah! Oh, sorry, opponent. Sorry. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's 5 damage. Yes! Oh, 5. Oh, we went 3-0 with the 5 giant baiting deck. And we peeled the miracle at the perfect time. Oh. Oh, that might be one of my favorite drafts I've ever done. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, so good. Whew. Wow. All right. Sweet. Well, that worked somehow. That somehow worked. I can't believe that deck went 3-0. I can't believe we drew the miracle. The baiting is super real. Whoa. Whew. All right. Yeah. Let's do one more. That was pretty fun. I don't I don't think we're gonna draft that archetype again, but whew, the miracle comes through. Wait, this is not. Oh, this is Phantom. We don't want Phantom. Whew, all right, one more draft. Let's open something sweet or draft some giant baitings. Oh, that was so good. We don't get chests, we get booster packs, and we can't open booster packs. Yeah, that was a crazy draft. It worked. I can't believe it worked. Oh, man. Like Romanced, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I guess we can get rid of this wins the match thing. It's probably pretty easy Venser here. Venser's very powerful. Could be like blue-black or blue-white blink or blue-black blink. Grixis blink. I'm not going to try to run back giant baiting. No, we got to do something different. We got to do something different this time. Morrowi's pretty good. Rakdos Signet's good. Wall of Denial's fine. Giant baiting, we learned the true power. Grizzly Spectacle's fine. I think we just Venser. I don't know if Venser is worth anything. I don't think it's worth much of anything. Nope, it is worth pretty much literal nothing. We're gonna take Venser. I don't really want to just run back the same exact deck. I think that the Blink archetype sounds really fun, so I kind of want to try it and see. I haven't actually played it yet. So like Grixis Blink, Blue-White Blink. I drafted Esper Blink with the 6-drop Horror and a lot of flashback cards. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, Wall of Denial is pretty good too. What do we take here? I really like Rock's Warmonk as a card. I don't know if we want to be Bant. I guess we can splash it. There's a Seaside Citadel. Otherwise, there's not much. This pack is not great. I guess this works okay with blinking. The Grave Titan. Pilgrim. Pilgrim is good. Still not sure that we're going to be green, though. I guess if we take Warmonk, we're committing. Yeah, let's take Warmonk. We can probably find our way. Oh, all right. We get paid off with a Coiling Oracle. There's a Thunderous Wrath. Well, the ship has sailed on that. Let's head towards a blue-green base. Could end up being 5-color if we get the fixing. But blue-green base, splashing, whatever sweet stuff we want. So we're going to want to focus more. Last time we did not focus on lands at all. This time we're definitely going to want to focus on lands more. Yeah, I'm a huge Coiling Oracle fan. The first deck I drafted in this format, I was literally Unburial Righting Coiling Oracles. So sweet. Now we get... I wouldn't mind picking up Kraken Hatchlings for our sideboard, but... Whenever another creature enters a battlefield, Bronzebeak Moa gets +3/+3 until end of turn. Gruul Warchant gives everything Menace. Spectre. Rewind is actually decent when you have Venser, and we might get some more instants. Also, being able to just tutor out our Venser with, what's it called is good. I don't know what to take here. This pack is, yeah, Spectre's really good. It's just so taxing on our mana. We're not taking Grotto. Oh, I really don't want this Moa. It's a 2/2 for 4. Yeah, Teachings, thank you. Yeah, Slaughterhorn, we'll take Slaughterhorn. That's fine. Oh, alright, new plan. New plan. Ooh. Thornscape Battle Mage is actually pretty sweet if you can pick it up and bounce it to your hand. It's not too late to go Cruel Ultimatum, though. Oh, man, and there's a Horror? Apparently no one's playing Grixis. Denrova Horror is absurd. I'll try to get that draft on the main channel, Pretty Pangolin, at least as highlights. Well, let's just take Cruel Ultimatum and go all in. Let's do it. Cruel Ultimatum's awesome. Sylvan Ranger is exactly what we want if we're going to be trying to get to Cruel Ultimatum. This is like first pickable. Searches for land, puts it in our hand. Exactly what we're looking for. Coiling Oracles, Explore, Sylvan Rangers, Gates. That's the kind of stuff we're looking for to get to Cruel Ultimatum. Cruel Ultimatum, if you're not familiar with Cruel Ultimatum, target opponent sacks a creature, discards 3 cards, and loses 5 life. You return a creature from your graveyard to your hand, draw 3 cards, and gain 5 life. Pretty much, I win the game. Man, that whole draft was so sweet. So we definitely got to focus on mana fixing. That's our #1 thing. I don't mind Warmonk, depending on how much fixing we get. Agony Warp is premier removal. So good. There's also a Gate and a Spider. Spider is also really good if we're dirtling. It's so hard to die through a Spider. It just blocks everything. And then there's also an Izzet Guildgate. One of the things I've noticed in these drafts is some drafts, Guildgates go super high. Other drafts, no one cares and they go super late. Man, this is a really hard pick. Removal, Spider. We'll find our fixing. I'm going to take Spider. Ooh. Alright, Urban Evolution. Another exactly the kind of card we want in this deck. This looks very out of place, but I think it's so late in the game, we should be able to make it happen. Also, we could not play it. It's possible that we still go with the Bant plan. Like, if you just move this to the sideboard, this is the start of a pretty good Bant ramp deck. Did you check the decks in the mailbox? I was looking through some of them today. I still have a bunch to respond to. But I have been going through them. Whoa! Wow. Alright, no one's playing Grixis. That is extremely clear. This is a first pickable card, as is Grizzly Spectacle. I think we're going to take the flyer. Alright, so Grixis is open. I'm feeling very comfortable with where we're going. I think Moroi is good enough. Hopefully we get the Horror back. Oh man, Horror coming back would be insane. That card is so good. Alright, random Guildgate, we'll take it. I mean, Slave Driver is fine. We already have plenty of big stuff. We just want all the fixing we can get. So let's start taking Guildgates. This pack. Torrent of Souls, pumps your creatures, reanimates a creature. Could probably just take Recover if we want that effect. Ancient Grudge, I guess, is an okay sideboard card. Also foily. Recover. Alright, we'll take Grudge. Oh, man. Oh, as much as I hate to say it. Oh, man. This is so bad. Spell Pierce is so much better. Kraken Hatchling is so much better. I'm going to take Grotto. I don't know if we... Whoa. Battle Mage, too? Okay. Well, we'll play Battle Mage. Battle Mage does 2 damage, can destroy an artifact as well. Very good effect. I don't know if we want Bone Splitters. We'll take... Well, let's take Bone Splitters. I could see sacking Coiling Oracles and stuff. We actually went 3-0 with the blue-red draft. I have no idea how, but we went 3-0. Whoa! The bombs keep flowing. Not valuable, but Niv-Mizzet Draco Genius is super big, super good. What else is in the pack? Guildgate is good, Spider is good, Mystical Teachings is good. We're really going to want some Signets, but I don't think we can... pass Niv-Mizzet here. Niv-Mizzet's just so big and good. We definitely want to focus on fixing. Still at the top of our list. Whoa! Mind Shatter is also pretty absurd too. Mind Shatter is 1 more mana than Mind Twist for the same effect. And that 1 mana really matters, but this still is a great way to destroy people if you're ramping. Other cards of note, Ground Assault is a good removal spell. Alchemy's fine. Thunderous Wrath, I guess, but I think we're just taking Mind Shatter. Check foils? Wait, what foils? I'm so confused. Yeah, we're getting a lot of powerful stuff. Spider's very good, but I kind of just want to take mana fixing here. And we have a ton of top end. We just got to make sure we even have a web in the pack too. Giant Baiting, our old friend. Let's take Sanctum. I think that's fine. Oh no! This pack has all the stuff we want in it. A Signet, an Opportunity, and a Coiling Oracle. I think we got to take Signet. I think Coiling Oracle has a chance of tabling. Opportunity is not going to table. Grizzly Spectacle is also very, very good. The first pick of your frame misses the last card. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Oh, man, we probably passed something insane. It was probably like a foil Liliana. I think we take Signet. I think it's more likely that Oracle tables. Now we get nothing. Augur of Bolas is like mediocre. Soul's Ransom, I also don't really like. Probably just take... Magma Jet's good, but I think we just take Gate. Focus on making our mana really good. Ooh, there's a Horror. Also, Serum Visions is worth like 2 ticks, but... Probably... do we need top end, though? We might end up not playing white. We might be 4 color and not play this War Monk. We don't have much removal yet, either. Chandra's Outrage is good removal. Double red, though. Yeah, let's take Horror. Horror is very good. Oh, I hope we didn't pass a foil Liliana. I would be so sad. Yeah, we might drop white. Yeah, it's a little below my cutoff for must pick as far as value-wise. What do we take here? Jailbreaker is actually a decent body. 4-4 for 4, because we're definitely going to have gates. Tandem Lookout could maybe draw us a card. Augur doesn't do much. Rampager's a good body as well, and we're going to be in those colors. Maybe we just take Rampager? My brother-in-law and I have been watching YouTube videos for a long time. Thanks for being so genuine, intelligent, and kind. Also love the mispronunciations. This is the first time I've been able to catch the stream. Oh, thank you, Uncle Creepy. I definitely appreciate the kind words. Let's just keep taking gates. Ooh, Unburial Rites. This seems like Unburial Rites could be good. Horror's good. This is good. Even Venser's fine. It's either that or Pilfered Plans. Well, we're going to be in red and green. Actually, we should probably just take Ground Assault. That's a good removal spell. Let's take Ground Assault. Well, alright. Thunderous Wrath. We're taking it. Thunderous Wrath. We're taking it. Pilfered Plans. Teachings. Maybe. I don't know if Teachings will make the deck. It doesn't actually search for that much. Jailbreaker is fine. We need more ramp. This is where we need stuff, is the low end. Signets. The Oracle didn't come back. Yeah, we can Teachings Venser, but the rest of our deck, Thunderous Wrath we can get, and that's, like, about it. How's our mana coming? We have 2 Izzet Guild Gates, 1 Gruul Guild Gate, a Shimmering... Oh, Kraken Hatchling. That's a good sideboard card for us, actually. All right, come on, something good. That was probably our foil. Liliana? That would be a good way to top off our drafting. Tarmogoyf would also take Tarmogoyf. In foil, that would be fine too. Well, we got a Mythic. And this is a bomb Mythic. Holy bomb. If you've never played against... Wow. Olivia is so bomby and limited. So good. We need Signets desperately. Terminate's one of the best removal spells ever printed, but Olivia is... one of the best limited cards in the entire set. So good. Our foil is bad. Seal of Primordium. I think we just clearly slam Olivia. Olivia is so strong. Wow! And a... Man, oh, we have so much power. The question is going to be, can we cast our stuff? Well, we're taking Wart. We're taking it. All right, no more power. Fixing the whole way. Get out of here, Jailbreaker. Mystical Teachings. There's a Signet. Yes, we're taking Signet. Not even going to look. Guildgate would be fine. Ground Assault would be fine. But we need Signets. We just got to get to this high-end stuff because we have insane power. We have an insane level of power. We just have to actually get to casting it. Like, Mind Shatter's a bomb. Cruel Ultimatum's a bomb. We can double it up with Wart the Raid Mother. Man, double Cruel Ultimatum. Nib Mizzet, bomb. Livia, bomb. Venser, pretty good, not a bomb. The power level is so insane. I don't think we're gonna cut Cruel. Huh, this pack. No ramp. Abrupt Decay is fine. Pyroclasm might actually be more important to this deck. I guess we can just take Abrupt Decay. Alright, we'll take Abrupt. Yes! It's a Signet! It's a Signet! Rotworm would be fine, Guildgate would be fine, but we need Signets. We need Signets desperately. I would play like 5 Signets in this deck, if we could get them. Because chances are we're going to have something insane in our hand. So if we can just get to it, we should be able to win with just one huge spell. Oh, double Urban Evolution? Oh, Sylvan Ranger! Oh, that's fixing. It's a 2-drop. Oh, no. Oh, no. Everything is castable if you try hard enough. Urban Evolution is so insane. Maybe this will come back around. But Urban Evolution draws me cards. It draws me cards. It draws them. It draws cards. It does. I took it. I'm pretty sure that pick is wrong, and we might get punished for it, but man, that's a powerful card. Man, if we just cast our stuff, this deck is insane. I guess Arachnus Web is sort of a removal spell. Nothing else here is really relevant. Azurius, ooh, Wall of Frost. This is actually probably a decent Wall of Frost deck. Azurius Guildgate. I think the white ship has sailed. That's one Guildgate that doesn't really help us that much. So let's take Wall of Frost. Electromancer, not really going to do it for us. Helps with Cruel Ultimatum and I guess Urban Evolution. I can't imagine putting it in our deck though. We'll take Molten Rain for the sideboard. In this deck, I'm not going to consider cutting lands. We desperately need to... Ooh, Sprouting Farnax. Alright, we'll take that. I don't think we can cut lands in this deck because we have such an expensive curve. But if somehow you were playing a low curve, I don't know what the number is before you'd start cutting. You can probably go to 16 if you have like 2 or 3 Signets. But I would not even consider it in this deck. We need them all. Ooh, Guildgate's good. Oh man, Ground Assault 2. Yeah, let's take Guildgate. Err on the side of fixing. Sundering Growth, I guess, is fine in the sideboard. I actually kind of like Recover because we have so many bombs, and if someone kills them, we can get them back. I guess we'll take Traitorous Instinct because it's in our colors. Mortician Beetle. I took the Guildgate. I did it. Alright. So now to put this pile together in a way where we can actually maybe cast our spells in a reasonable manner. That's challenge number 2. So first off, we got to cut 4 cards. So what do we actually have for fixing in this mess? Sylvan Ranger. We might actually be playing Shimmering Grotto as much as I hate playing Shimmering Grotto. Signet, Signet, Signet. Ranger, Coiling Oracle. Removal. Our bomb pile is super big. Bomb. Also bomb. Look at our bomb pile is the biggest pile in our entire deck. Urban Evolutions, very good. What are we not playing? I think we have to play the off-color Signet just for ramping. Our deck is so expensive. I mean, it's not ideal, but I think we actually kind of have to. Cut Cruel Ultimatum. Well, the good news is we have a lot of black symbols. I mean, I guess we could kind of cut black, but we got to play Olivia, Mind Shatter, our bombs. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, well, 2 black duels. We have a decent amount of duels. Olivia and Mizzet are soft removal. That's true, but they can also just win the game on their own. All right, we can go down web. I will buy that. We got to make 3 more cuts. And I'm not sure. We might cut. Yeah, I guess we can cut that. Maybe cut a Thunderous Wrath or Rampager. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Alright, that advice isn't bad. We still got to cut 1 more. It might just be... I don't know. It might just be 1 Thunderous Wrath. It might be... This might be the deck. That looks like we might cast things sometimes. So mana, we have no black in here. The pinch is going to be black. Black and green are what we need basics of. Add those in. Let's see what this says when we... 4 black. Blue, 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 blue. So like 1 island, 1 mountain. It might be something like this. This mana is a bit sketchy. I will admit to that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, kinda 7 black sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, kinda 7 green sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kinda 6 blue sources. 1, 2, 3, 4, kinda 5 red sources. We also have mana in here. We have double red in here in our signets. I was not counting the signets. Alright, I think we try it like this. Whew! Well, we got power. We got power. The question is, do we ever get to cast our stuff? Alright, I'm going to run a quick 30-second commercial, get the overlay up, and we will jump into round 1. Alright, finishing the overlay real quick, and then we will jump right into it. Alright, let's see how this goes. We'll finish the overlay as we go. Almost done, and then I will be able to see the chat once more. Oh man, I don't think, even with how sweet this deck is, I don't think we can top our first deck. That first deck was absurd. That deck was so sweet. Alright, do we want to play first? I guess? Okay. Got the Shimmering Grotto. This is going to be very interesting. Thank you for the host, Dracana. How many hours do I have on Civ 5? Probably not as many as I should. I think like 45 maybe? I don't have that much time to play video games as I would like. I do really like Civ 5 though. I've heard bad things about Civ 6. I almost got it like a weekend or 2 ago. Ooh, nice Modern Masters box. Foil Damnation, Liliana. Very solid. I like it. Brewstone, welcome to the Fishbowl, and thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Yeah, the league is cross-potted. We really need 1 more land. If we get to getting down, casting this Pilfered Plans, I'll feel a little better. So 1 land of any color, and we can make black out of this Shimmering Grotto. Land? Urban Evolution. Alright, pass the turn. Not a good time to go missing our land drops. Oh, we don't have any Seagate Oracles. My 2 boxes were worth less than $300. Ay, that's not good. Oh yeah, I gotta shorten the chat. Good call, thank you. We gotta see all the beauty of the deck. Our first limited deck was so short, it was ridiculous. Alright, it's because we had all those giant baitings. Land? Oh boy. Well, this isn't what we wanted to be doing, but I guess we just cast the Thornscape Battle Mage. Yikes, yikes, yikes. The dream is dying. Oh, I assumed it meant $300 total. If it's $300 for one, that's pretty fine. Is it better to hold a Modern Master 17 box for value or open it? I think if you're going to hold it, you got to hold it for a long time. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is not how we drew it up. I can understand being color screwed with this deck, but just not drawing lands is a little worse. I think if fetches don't get reprinted somewhere again, they're fine to hold. But you always have the risk of another random reprinting somewhere. Core Skyfisher. Okay, we're probably just going to Abrupt Decay this so we're not discarding the hand size. Add black from the red. Abrupt Decay. Land? Oh man. We have so many bombs, but no ability to cast them. Well, they say that Mana Screw beats Mana Flood. Our opponent's not really flooding, but we could start drawing lands, and once we do, we get to start slamming really powerful things every single turn, and it still could be enough to win this game. Or we could start discarding the hand size. Alright, well this avoids us having to discard the hand size. It's not good, but we're going to discard the hand size anyway, so we might as well. Where's our lands? Oh, I forgot to update the record from our last league. I will fix that as we speak. We need it! It lets us play multiple lands. Man, our opponent is just sky fishing. Picks up a plains, replays the plains. You gotta be kidding me, deck. Really? Oh, this is... We got the bad seed. So there's 15 lands left in our 26 cards. Yeah, we can. We're not double casting anything, though. We're not casting anything, period. Whoa! Oh, deck. 15 lands left out of our 25 cards. Wow. Deck, deck, deck. No, it cuts off the lands at some point on the overlay. Well, it's not even the point of being too expensive. I mean, we haven't drawn a second land, or a third land on turn 9. Our deck could be mono red burn, and that would still be bad. Yup. Figured that was about to happen. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. We have 17 lands and 3 signets. It's just... We have some really weird variants in our draw or something. Because we've drawn 16 cards and drawn 2 lands. We normally would have drawn 7 to 8 lands by now in a typical draw. 7. Alright, fair enough. That wasn't even fun. Thanks, Moto. Jeez. See, that's the thing, though. Like, It has nothing to do with our deck. Our deck could have stopped at 4 mana and we wouldn't have been able to cast anything. We have a... Alright, we're... I guess we'll draw in this matchup. Hey, it's a hand. Okay, no bombs, but we get to play lands. We get to play Magic this game. I think our build is fine as it is. No, no, no. Our deck is fine. We just ran into variants. And it happens in Magic. Sometimes you just don't draw lands for a million turns. I don't think it's I mean, our deck is going to be clunky, and if we get color screwed sometimes, that's to be expected. Like, that's the price you pay for playing so many colors, but just purely not drawing lands, that's kind of a bit of a different concern. Yeah, I guess we'll just play a basic and a signet. See, this is what we're hoping for. Now watch, we're just gonna draw all lands. We're gonna draw all lands for the rest of the game and not ever be able to cast anything. Ooh. Yeah, let's just play Guildgate Pass. See, Jay Zoller, Urban Evolution would be pretty good here. Hey, Seth, they pulled a Goyf. Do you think I should keep it now? Probably take me forever to get a set, and I'm sure other people would want it. I think you're fine to just sell it. Opponent finds a Signet. Oh, Dak, you're doing it again. Dak. Dak. What are you doing to us, Dak? Where's all of our bombs, Dak? Oh, no. No. Opponent finds a Seagate Oracle. Oh, what I would give for an Urban Evolution. The thing with Goyf is, Wizard seems pretty set on reprinting it again and again and again. Really? Really, Deck? This is how it's going to be now? Oh. I do admit that no matter how sweet this deck is, and this deck is really sweet, that it's not going to match up to Giant Baiting, because that was the best. Well, the good news is we have so many lands we're going to be able to kill a Desecration Demon with a Ground Assault, so that's kind of a win. Oh, Dak! No! Oh, man, I almost did not play a land. This is getting a little absurd. Opponent finds land. Oh, we gotta kill the Desecration Demon there. Once we find one of our bombs, we'll kill everything. I think we could cast a Cruel Ultimatum if we drew it. Opponent's gonna get back their Desecrate. Oh, really? You're gonna take our Recover? Okay. I guess that's fine. Oh, Moto! You gotta be kidding me, Moto. Oh, something is seriously wrong with this. I guess Moto is getting us back for winning with winning with our Giant Baitings last game. We are being really. Isn't this absurd? There's something really wrong with this. Red, red, blue, blue, black, black, black. We can cast Cruel if we draw it. We're never going to get a chance to, because our opponent can just keep flickering their stuff. Wow, this is so disappointing. These are seriously two of the worst draws you could imagine. It does not get worse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and a Signet. Opponent gets a Horror. Yep, well, that's not going to do much. I guess you can bounce our wall? Yeah, you do that. If we don't draw something soon, though, we are going to lose to this board if we just draw land number 12 and 13 and 14. Well, that would have been better in the past, but I guess we can take advantage of this and empty our opponent's hand. That's kind of something-ish. The problem is we still just lose to the Flickering. Well, we could draw a Cruel Ultimatum. That would be sweet. Mean Pork, 2 months in a row. If you lose, you have to do an Infect stream as a penance. I think this is our penance. This match has been very disappointing. But welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Olivia would be great. Our Dragon, Niv-Mizzet would be great. Cruel Ultimatum would be absurd. Alright, just bounces our wall. But we're going to have to draw one of these cards in the near future, or we just lose to the Flood, like this turn. Black, blue, green. There it is! Oh, you gotta be kidding. We gotta count this before we scoop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13! Alright, well, you can't beat the Shuffler. No matter how many bombs are in your deck, that's one of the features of Magic. If your deck doesn't cooperate, then there's just not anything you can do about it, unfortunately. Well, the thing is, we had so many lands out of our deck that targeting ourselves would, on average, mill good stuff that we wanted. I mean, it's hard to predict when you've already drawn 12 lands that you have 2 more on top of your deck in that scenario. Alright, this looks like a hand of Magic cards that could actually lead to a game. That was one of the worst matches I think I've ever had. Like, both games were just complete non-games of Magic. No Magic for us. Well, I think it's especially disappointing because it was on the back of the game where we went to turn 10 or something on 2 lands. So we basically got the double Shuffler screw. Demir Signet for our opponent. Play land. We could kill the Signet. I'm not going to kill the Signet. Psycho Smurf, 6 months in a row, hit some swans today, drew no cards. Well, welcome back to the Fishbowl anyway. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Well, play a Signet. This is about what we're looking for our deck to do. This is more like it. We're actually not that far away from doubling a Cruel Ultimatum, especially with help of this Urban Evolution. So our opponent Teachings? Okay. Teachings for an opportunity. Opponent wants to draw some cards. They probably have a lot of counters. Seems very likely. I think we lead on Wart because we can recover it if we need to. Depending on what our opponent does. Augur of Bolas. This makes it more likely we just Urban Evolution. Actually, no. We still Wart. Play a Forest, because Wart can actually double our Urban Evolution, which seems like a big game. So, Wart the Raid Mother. So, we conspired some giant beatings last round. This game, hopefully we will do some more conspiring. Actually, because our mana costs are so crazy, we can conspire everything in our deck at the moment, or in our hand. They are all green. So, this gives us 2 goblins also gives red and green instants and sorceries conspire, which includes Urban Evolution, Abrupt Decay, and Cruel Ultimatum. So we could do something like double Urban Evolution into Cruel Ultimatum the next turn, hopefully. We're going to do a day of all EDH or just budget. What do you mean, Filthy Casual? I'm not exactly sure what you mean. Opponent passes. What do we do here? Well, let's lead on Coiling Oracle. See what we hit. I'm really thinking our opponent probably has counters. And then we can recover our wart. Do you feel ripped off by not getting to getting on the stream draft thingy? No. I don't. It doesn't really matter. I might do it at some point in the future. Opponent has an Is It charm. Okay. Well, they're trying to stop our bombs. They're putting up a fight. Good thing we didn't get our Urban Evolution countered by that. That would have been sad. Opponent likes their Augurs of Bolas. I think our power level is just so much higher than our opponents. Your Uncle Sam, have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back on Tuesday with another one. Like on Wednesday, will it only be budget EDH or like Jink ones and tier decks also? Oh, I don't know. I'd have to talk to Tomer because I'm assuming that Tomer would be the one doing that series. All right, let's Urban Evolution. Draw some cards. All right, pass the turn. So I think what we want to do, hope our opponent makes a land drop. We have a plan. We know they have Opportunity. They're going to want to cast Opportunity. We want to hope they make a land drop, kill their Signet to, well, all right, they're not going to make a land drop. Now I guess we just Mind Shatter them out of this game. Because that seems reasonable. Mind Shatter X4. Sorry, opponent. Our deck is absurd, even though we didn't get to play the first game. Discard it all. We'll see, Filthy Casual. I think I'll be able to do more Commander stuff once they have Commander Leagues, but Teleportal, Slave Driver, Rewind, and Opportunity. All right. I think I'll be able to do more stuff once there's Commander Leagues, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes and whatnot. But I don't know if I'll have time to do it every single week. Opponent's going to get frisky. Well, we will... If you want to trade an Augur for one of our creatures, that's fine. We probably got to kill this Ozzer Mage, yeah, to keep it from drawing a bunch of cards. Are we to the point where we can Cruel Ultimatum? Black, black, not yet. Ooh, Shimmering Grotto. Black, black, black. Red. We're still a Mana Source short. Ooh, but we get to Thornscape Battle Mage with double kicker. So add white. Oh, this is going to be so good. Add green, red. Our mana cost so crazy. Nah. Something like this. Double kicker. Kill mage, kill signet. And pilfered plans to set up our mana. Whoo, this is working exactly like we want. First time catching the stream, but I love the channel, all the content that you put on the site. Wanted to let you know that I won a draft with Seance. Awesome. It isn't as bad as you would think, is it? Well, thanks for coming to the stream, Diamond Legend. Definitely appreciate it. Glad you're having fun with Seance, one of my new favorite cards. Thornscape Battle Mage for the blowout. The old 2-for-1, kind of 3-for-1. And we'll just Pilfered Plans our opponent. That's an Olivia, which is one of our unbeatable bombs. Oh man, I'm so disappointed that we lost that first game because this deck actually is absurd. What's my favorite Weezer song? In the Garage, I think, is my favorite Weezer song. Am I the Seance guy? Oh, I wish. No, I'm not the Seance guy. Oh, opponent finds a Pilfered Plans. Mills, cards that we didn't want anymore. How close are we to this Cruel Ultimatum? Unfortunately, we can't double it because we can't get our Wart back. Oh, opponent has Scalding Tarn, so they got value. Oh, man. Well, when you have a choice, draw cards. That's the rule. Urban Evolution. Play a land. Play a land. Play Olivia. So many crazy cards. I am the Blood Moon guy. El Scorcho's a good one, too. Only in Dreams. Next turn, I think we can Ultimatum. Or we can just win with Olivia, but we have options. Alright, kills our Olivia. Oh, that does some milling. We do want to not get milled out. That would be bad. Opponent passes. I think we go for it. So red, red, no. Red, red, black, black, black. Blue, blue. We cast Cruel Ultimatum. We will choose this opponent. I'm pretty sure this just wins us the game unless we get milled out. We can close out the game really quick, though. We're going to be really low on cards, but we're going to be able to close out the game in like 2 turns. Opponent sacks, discards, loses life. We will get back a... I think Olivia's the biggest threat. Actually, no. Wart can double a Thunderous Wrath, which closes out the game pretty well. So we're down to 5 cards. We gotta avoid getting milled out. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. Discard Abrupt Decay and Arcane Sanctum. I think we got it. Unless our opponent finds another opportunity, that would get us. What did our opponent find? Goblin Electromancer. Sure. And gets back the Slave Driver. Oh, yeah, I wish we could have doubled it, but Wart was in our graveyard at the time. Alright, so let's just see if we can close this out real quick before something bad happens. So, Horror, Bounce Electromancer. Play a 4/4 flyer. Play a land. Attack with our Thornscape Battle Mage. If we leave up Ground Assault, we can avoid losing to the Grizzly Salvage or whatever it is. Oh, yeah, I guess we could have lethaled with Wrath. Alright. We can do it next turn. Yes, yes, yes. That's a punt. I admit it. Good call, chat. Just a mistake. A double mistake, apparently, because Ground Assault's a sorcery. That's what we were envisioning when we put together this deck. That was exactly how we drew it up. Just raw power overcoming everything our opponent wants to do. That's exactly right, Wintermaster. Why win this turn when we can win next turn? Oh, my motto. That's true. We didn't want our opponent to know that we had it. Man, our deck is so insane. I'm so disappointed because I feel like we should be able to 3-0 with this deck because it is, the power level is off the charts. Uh-oh. Is there a Stu? Yeah. I messed up. Where's Stu? Stu's slacking at his job. Stu. I'm disappointed in you. Oh, yeah. Yes, I forgot to update the record. Thank you very much. Oh, put that depressing loss into the loss column. Why win when you can draw lands and lose? Exactly. What's up, Squid Labs? You're not Stu. Oh, is the commander person that asked about altars? Is the commander person here? I actually have a answer, sort of. But I don't know if he's here. How can you get scoops? Oh man, so we got new tokens coming. I mentioned that before, but it's gonna be, they're gonna be so sweet. I really am excited for them. I hope someone makes a compilation of my puns. I would do it myself if I wasn't so well, not lazy, because I'm busy. Busy is the correct term for what I was looking for. All right, this hand's fine-ish. Oh, the Shimmering Grotto to mock us. Have you thought about making Freewind Red Legacy deck? There is a deck that is kind of like that. I think Jeff Hoogland has played it before. Maybe, I don't remember if he's the one that developed it or he just played it, but I could definitely see doing videos of it. I don't know if I'd build a whole nother one. I'd probably look for one that already was out there, because I think there are some builds out there. Augur Bolas. Yes, I should have Wart Conspired for the win. That is very true. Was this a stipulation draft or you had to play all colors? Nope. Nope. This was just what we wanted to do. I got here on my own. Oh, man. I kind of want to go back and watch that draft already. And I hardly ever watch my own videos or drafts, but I'm really excited for that one. Oh, that was just such a crazy draft. Will there be Momir after draft? No Momir tonight, I don't think. It looks like we're already going to be longer than usual, but that usually happens when we do limited streams. Hopefully we'll be back at it on Tuesday, most likely, if things go well. Well, we get a Spider down next turn, and Spider's a pretty good blocker. And then we're a land or two away from Urban Evolution, and then we're a land or two away from just winning, essentially. Gotta go about to Vintage Cube. Awesome, Recycle Toad. Have a great night. Enjoy the Vintage Cube. Is Azusa Amulet good in Modern? I mean, it's still sort of a deck, but it's not a tier 1 deck, really. Alright, we're gonna play the Spider still. And then we can Ground Assault something next turn and play the tap land into Urban Evolution. Oh, the Altar guy is here? I missed it. Spreading78, welcome to the Fishbowl, and thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Where's the Altar guy? Is there a good play commander? A good commander to play? There's plenty. There's several good commanders to play. Let's kill that thing. That is a big flyer. It could potentially get there. Oh, tail feathers. So I talked to people. Yes, people would love to have alters. The Commander Clash crew would love to have alters. And Richard said Brigid Kinsbale Hero? Whatever the Kithkin, the white Kithkin thing is the one that he would like. But send me another email. I did talk to them, so I have a real answer for you now, finally. Ooh, that's a land. What do we do here? Our opponent does not have rewind mana. Alright, since our opponent does not have rewind mana, let's just Urban Evolution. Are we getting got by Is It Charm? Yep. Alright. Well, you got us, opponent. Is Azami a good commander? Azami is a very powerful commander. Drawing cards is good, though. It's the best thing to do in a game of Magic. Now our opponent's... Oh, alright, opponent. You draw some cards. Where's our Mind Twist? To put an end to these shenanigans. Well, I guess we can just Wart. Wart's good. And pass the turn. Opponent's drawing a ton more cards than us, which is kind of depressing. That means we're losing. I saw the first deck that LSV drafted, and his had a lot of 4-drops and a lot of mystical teachings. And he played all aggro and lost a lot. Well, you do that, opponent. Horror on our Wart. Okay. Well, we will discard a... I don't even know. I guess our Horror? One, two, we can't do that yet. Well, let's replay our Wart. Make some more tokens. Pass the turn. Oh, the Swan Song was awesome, Squid Labs. Thanks for making it. Opponent goes attacking. Well, I guess we kill this. Trade half of a spider for a horror. We're going to need lands, I think. Alright. Agony Warp. Kills our spider. Kills our Wart. Crag Scalding Tarn. Olivia wins this game if we can get our opponent relatively empty-handed. Grixis Slave Driver. There's an island. Blue, blue, black. Yeah, we still can't do it. Removal. We know our opponent has removal. Let's just Pilfered Plans, mill our opponent. See what we draw. Probably lands. Is it Signet? And Coiling Oracle. Another Signet. Alright, pass the turn. We're getting there. We are getting very close. I like the Genshin odds you posted. Glad to see the infinite loop of tokens is capped. Yeah. On Magic Online, that combo's a lot different than in paper because it does just stop on its own. Hey, quick question. I have 3 Ultra Budget standard decks and 1 friend on MTGO. How would I find someone who'd be willing to play the third deck in a 3-player game? Ooh, good pants. I guess just kind of ask around? I'm not really sure what the best answer to that is. Our opponent is going Ultra Jank. This is not a good plan, but it might work here. Down to 13. Oh, that's very good. That's what we wanted. This will get counters out of our opponent's hand. Black. 1, 2. Black. 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. So Mind Shatter our opponent. Hopefully get them empty-handed. Opponent casts the Mystical Teachings. What did they get? Rewind, okay. Well, our opponent's janking around. They are kind of in this game in a really weird, disappointing way. This is not something that you should be doing. All right, chat, making ultra janky tribal EDH. Ooh, that sounds fun. Oh, we can't steal it. It's so much mana to steal it. And our opponent, we know they have removal spells left. That's the bigger problem. We know they have removal. Alright, Falconwrath Aristocrat, sure. Oh, we're just dead to removal. And our opponent can even Teachings up removal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So I think we have to Cruel Ultimate. Can we Cruel Ultimatum? Black. We can't. I think we're dead. Play Olivia. Play the Guildgate. Yeah, that Teachings is going to actually get it for our opponent. Andrew is bad at Magic. So our opponent just Teachings for their removal spell. Or they just have their removal spell. Jeez. Well, I feel like we're very favored in this matchup. We're going to lose this game, but I still think we're very favored. This is next level jank that normally won't work for our opponent, but it is just happening to work somehow this game. Opponent gets in. And yep. Oh boy. Dak. Oh yeah, that was a mistake. Alright, run it back. Gift of Orzhova control is the best control. Yeah, that is a really weird choice for a control deck. Yeah, Spider could have blocked. That was a mistake. I agree. Thank you, Punt Master. Master Leaf. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. We 3-0'd with the giant baiting deck. Opponent thinking about their sideboarding choices. I don't think we want to bring in anything. Their only real targets are... Their only real target would be Signet, and I don't really think that's worth it. Alright, well, we got lots of lands. Hopefully we draw our bombs. Lands is a bigger challenge, so card draw, bombs, etc. Opponent's mulliganing on the play. If you play this format and you find yourself in a 5-color mirror, definitely draw, I think is almost always correct. Well, it's a bomb. It's a long ways off, but it is a bomb. Could use a Signet. Opponent's on the Swamp plan. Oh! Mind Shatter is pretty punishing if we can get to it in a timely manner. Opponent missing land drops. Play an island. Pass the turn. Yeah, this is looking good. Opponent found a Signet. Okay. Well, let's get our Spider down. Start the beats. I think the chat is living. It just got really quiet for a minute. Everyone is soaking in that pun. We're not dead. Opponent draws a couple cards, milds a couple guild gates that we didn't really want. Oh, whiffs on lands. Oh, opponent. I know the feeling, opponent. I did want to win this match, but this is not how I really wanted to win it. But I guess we'll take it. Still a little bit of ways from Cruel Ultimatum, but next turn we can Horror, bounce one of their lands. Oh, this is the nightmare for our opponent. Well, alright, there's a land. It's just going to be very hard for them to sit back on counters, and sooner or later, 1-2, 1-2, we can already Mind Shatter X5. If our opponent taps out, we probably just do that. Signet. Alright, we probably just do that. We put our opponent to 1 card. I'm pretty sure that's just game ending. So tap our Signet mana, because Signets are weird. Yep, this is where Mind Shatter's pretty absurd. Yeah, we milled a lot of powerful stuff. Seth, please tell my mom that this is important and I must watch the stream. Well, Barracuda92, you should listen to your mother. I mean, I'm all for you watching the stream, but you should probably listen to your mother. Not that watching the stream isn't important. I agree with that. Did you draft all the races that you could? Yes, we were kind of just all the most powerful cards that we could get, essentially. And it's working pretty good. Opponent gets a zombie. Well, we just horror the zombie. Make our opponent discard another card. And looks like we'll be having a chance for the 2-1 at least after that crazy first match. Yeah, we're getting kind of close to Cruel. We need, what, one more? Actually, we can Cruel next turn. It's not really full value, but we can do it. I think. Black, black, black. Oh, we need one more blue source, right? Black, black, yeah. We're one source away. Pramonia, or Pramonia's wife. You should probably let him watch the stream. Also, you should probably listen to your wife. And Tumor, no! Get back a creature. Don't take our Cruel. Don't do that. You'll lose if you do. You should get back your something. You got to. Alright, gets back their Horror. That's fine. Come on, mana source that lets us cast Cruel. Like a swamp. That's exactly what we needed. All right. Good times are here. Cruel Ultimatum. Oh, poor opponent. Mind twisted just when they're starting to recover. Yup, that is the old scoops to Cruel. Could not ward it, but all right, on to the finals. We had enough lands. We didn't have enough black sources. You gotta have 3 black sources. I'm so confused. We only had... But the Guildgate was also one of our blue sources. I think we had a Signet and a Guildgate for blue. And we need 2 blue. Alright, maybe I miscounted. We are going to play last. Okay, this hand's alright-ish. The draft process is actually one of the most fun parts for me, Drake and Vulture. Opponent, mulliganing. Alright, maybe I miscounted then. I'll think about it, Thunderfisted. Alright, Guildgate for our opponent. Ah, okay. Well, you get the stream and she gets the book club. That sounds like a fair trade-off. Well, Sanctum, go. We have not seen Niv Mizzet much this draft. Ooh, Unearth? Dredgescape Zombie. Okay. Well, let's just Forest Sylvan Ranger and get a Island since we have all double blue stuff. Pestern. I'm popular and have 2 friends over and one is called Jonathan. Can you please say JT get a job? Well, JT get a job. There you go. Problem solved. Bonabazes. I think it's wall time. Wall of Frost. We're getting close to this urban evolution. Also to Venturing stuff, which is sweet. And Moroi. Just like close to everything. This set is really good. I noticed that while opening these packs, that even the cards that aren't valuable are just good. Well, there goes our urban evolution. Not that our opponent can beat our hand anyway. I don't think. This hand is so loaded. I did want to draw those cards, though, so I'm a little disappointed in that. Oh, man, and a wart. Alright, Swamp Go. Actually, you know what? Let's just run our flyer out there. Save Venser for future bouncing. Can you explain why the 1 additional black mana makes Mind Shatter unplayable and Mind Twist so overpowered that it is banned in Legacy? It is... The mana is the reason. I don't know if I can... I would have to think about the technicalities of it. I think the biggest thing is, if you think of it like a Hymn to Turak, you gotta cast it for... Wow, our opponent just scoops it up. You gotta cast it for 4 mana just to get 2 cards. And that's... By that time in Modern, a lot of decks have already just emptied their hand. Also, you don't have the fast mana available that you do in Legacy, where it's pretty easy to go like Soul Land into Mox and have like 3 mana on turn 2 and then just play a, I don't know, Metal Worker and Mind Twist your opponent's entire hand on turn 2. So that you can't really do in Modern because you don't have the fast mana to power it up. So I think those are the 2 big things. Although it is true that Mind Shatter is not played in Legacy, but I think that's more that Mind Shatter, when you compare it to Hymn to Turak, which is just 2 mana discard to a random, it just stacks up really badly. That's true. You can't beat Jace. Well, Tailfeather's fiance. Oh, rough test? That's no fun. Well, things will definitely get better. Tests come and go. And there's always another test to have go better, so... And one of the great things is No one remembers your tests after you're done with school or whatever program you're in. That's the best part. I don't think anyone knows the grades that I got in tests back when I took tests in college. Nathan Duncan, welcome to the Fishbowl, and thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. We got a Signet. Signet's good. Adds blue and red. Land? It's a land. So we actually can just play Olivia next turn on turn 3, which seems reasonable, especially since we can recover it if we have to. Red Roseblade, welcome to the Fishbowl, and thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. No white mana. All right, let's just Olivia. If our opponent kills it, we can just recover it. If our opponent doesn't kill it, Olivia should just dominate this board. All right, Agony Warp takes it down. Do you know how it would work if I offered a shirt design? Good Pants, I actually don't know. That would be a good question for Richard. He does most of the merchandise type stuff. So I would send him an email, contact@mtggoldfish.com. 1, 2, 3. This thing. What do we want to do here? I guess we just run out this big flyer. Beginning of your upkeep, each opponent loses a life. You gain life equal to the life lost that way. That's actually not that threatening. Seems like it could be alright in Commander, but not very good in Limited. Oh, thank you, Nathan Duncan, or Northern Duncan. Tomb Rexarch, gonna take our... I don't know. Recover is more of an immediate threat, yeah. I guess they figure they'll hopefully be able to do something before we kill them with Cruel Ultimatum. Land is pretty sweet. So we can add white, add red, and just do our double kicker trick. Kill the Signet, kill Entomb Rexarch. Things are shaping up. This deck just has a very high power level. And Pestern. Your against odds mirror deck inspired me to remake my mirror deck and demolish everyone at the last F&M. Awesome, Lord Gemma. Sounds like a lot of fun. Mortician Beetle. I have not seen anyone play a Mortician Beetle in Modern Masters yet. But it's happening. Opponent's doing it. We are slowly killing ourselves. Can we cast this? Red. 1, 2. Oh, Shimmering Grotto, you are so bad. Alright, we can't. So let's just attack with both. We have a Venser. We can just Venser the Agent of Masks, I guess, at some point, maybe. See if our opponent attacks with Mortician Beetle and we get the 2-for-1. Yup. We'll do that. Venser. Bounce Agent. Ooh, alright. We actually wanted this mana, so thank you, opponent. Did it work? The Aristocrat stack with 3 Mortician Beetles? It sounds sweet. We're getting close. Well, green becomes red. Green becomes blue-red. Alright. Nib Mizzet. Do you have another answer? Do you wish you didn't use your path on our Venser opponent to save your Mortician Beetle? We were a land short of that. Ooh, Evil Twin. Huh. Okay. That's not good for us. Oh, we can make our opponent block, though. That's good. So let's attack with both. See what our opponent does. Blocks there. Yes. We draw a card. Yes. Ping the imposter Niv-Mizzet. Play this. Might as well ping. Draw a card. Shoot our swans. Draw. Oh! Shoot our swans. Draw a card. Shoot our swans. Draw a card. Shoot our swans. Draw a card. Pass the turn. The Jank shirt is super sweet. I still gotta get it. I keep forgetting to order it. Well, I think we got this now. Several ways. Niv-Mizzet, Thunderous Wrath, even Cruel Ultimatum. If we get a choice, we'll win with Cruel, though. That seems like the sweetest way to win. And our opponent scoops it up. Well, I have to say, this format is pretty awesome. And we actually did pretty good. So the first act was absolutely insane. We do the reminders anyway. If you missed our first draft, you can find it probably tomorrow. It'll be up on the MTG Goldfish replay YouTube. It is insane. It is 4 giant baiting. It is probably one of the sweetest limited decks I've ever had, because I did not think it would work, and it was just all around one of the greatest drafts I've ever been part of. So check that out on the replay YouTube if you're interested. Our second deck I actually think was super powerful. We lost one game where we just could not beat the Shuffler. It just wouldn't work. But did I say 4? Yeah, it was 5 giant baitings. My bad. Punt on the giant baitings. So we ended up 5-1 overall, 3-0 with 5 giant baitings, 2-1, and our only loss, there was literally nothing we could do. It wasn't so much our deck, but the first game, we never got past 2 lands. Second game, we literally drew 13 lands or something in our first in 1 or 2 action spells, so it just didn't work out, but it was really sweet, really fun. Open packs, that is such a bad idea. How many packs do I have? I'm gonna want to draft again. Let me see. If we have an odd number, maybe 1. I can't do it. 6 packs. 6 packs means exactly drafting. And treasure chests are different. I always open treasure chests, but that's fine. Treasure chests, you can sell them for like $250, and their EV is like $225. So yeah, you're losing a bit, but it's fun. With a Modern Masters pack, they're worth like 7 ticks, and the EV is like 2 ticks or something, 3 ticks. So it's really just lighting a $5 bill on fire every time you do it. And so I can't do it. So anyway, I think that it wraps it up for tonight. So Modern Masters is awesome. If you're not interested in paying full price for the drafts, they do have Phantom available that work just like the Cube on Magic Online. So you don't get to keep the cards, but I think it's $10, and if you 2-1, you get your money back. So it's definitely possible to string those together pretty easily if you were fairly decent at it, or at least it's a low-risk way to try out the format. So I think the format's great. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad we did it. And then, I don't know. We'll see. I'm guessing that we'll play Constructed on Tuesday. The good news is Modern Masters is up for like 3 weeks, I think. So We'll probably do constructed for the next stream on Tuesday, but we'll have the ability to do another Modern Masters stream if people really want to do that again in the future. So we'll keep that in mind as a potential future stream. Anyway, I think that's going to wrap it up tonight. So check out that first wrap if you missed it, because it was absolutely insane. It was so awesome. Of course, the YouTube channel has a This or That Magic coming out tonight. Me and Tomer doing heroes versus villains, and all the normal stuff against the odds last night. We'll have new budget magic, a sweet budget magic deck coming out on Monday. Another modern deck, and this one's it's pretty sweet, pretty powerful. I'm really happy with it. So last but not least, the merch page, of course. New tokens are on their way. They're not there yet, but check out the merch page if you're looking for another way to support. Big thanks to everyone who subbed tonight, and thanks to all of you for just hanging out. It was a fun stream. You all are awesome. So have a great weekend, and we will be back on Tuesday with another one. So have a great night, have a great weekend, everyone, and I will talk to you soon.